staying warm, okay, staying safe, because even down here in Florida, it's 20 fucking degrees. Like, what the fuck? If you are on this channel and you have not checked out those high vibrational channels that I put in every description box on every video of my channel, what are you doing on my channel? Okay, this channel is only for people that want to elevate. So I'm telling you, money, healing, love, meditations, prayers, affirmations. Go check out those channels, you guys. Free medicine, life-changing channels. Don't miss out, okay? Now, I'm going to start with Cenat, and I just want to say there is a picture of him that just recently came out, and his nails were painted, and he had on this very zesty fishnet top. And I've seen that picture, you guys. Tell me why I go and Google the picture. I mean, like, describing the picture to a T, and I cannot find that picture nowhere on the internet. It's very weird. He just took that picture. Cenat has never worn fishnet tops. He has never color painted his fingernails. Cenat has not been streaming. Excuse me. And I always felt like the people that Cenat said were his friends, I've always kind of felt like they weren't really his friends. You know, I feel like he has been surrounded by a lot of fake people, and he's also been surrounded by a lot of vultures and a lot of weird people that I believe that Cenat has a more fearful look in his eye. Like, if you've looked at him, you know, like months ago in pictures up until now, his eyes looks like he's scared of something. And, you know, Kai was around all the big celebrities, and even what was really creepy was, remember when Ray J was on Cenat's stream and he was trying to literally make him take a shower with him, talking about some get in the shower with me? What? And now Cenat is over here, fingernails painted with a fishnet top, and I can't even find the picture on Google? Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So let's, what should I'm gonna go into my truth deck first, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot, because I can definitely tell, okay, that something is up with Cenat, and it feels really, really dark. Wow, you know what? I was gonna pull this divine masculine card that was in front of me, but I pulled the crown chakra card instead. Okay, that's very telling, because what MK Ultra is the dissolving of your crown chakra. Okay, so what this is telling me is that Cenat, there has been a lot of, I'm picking up witches and warlocks industry, witches and warlocks. I'm telling you, a lot of these celebrities coming around Kai are industry witches and warlocks. The people who he's been had on streams these past couple of years, have been taking from Kai's crown chakra. This is the first card on the deck. I'll show you. Divine masculine. What God is telling me is that Cenat is a divine masculine. What the devil loves to do is take people out of their divine masculine and their divine feminine energies and turn them into lesser versions of themselves. Okay? The devil's goal is to ruin your divinity. And a lot of these people in the industry, they play around with the devil. And Kai knows that. I feel like there might have also been some kind of threat on Kai's life behind the scenes. And I also feel like he was having a lot of dark nightmares. Maybe even sleep paralysis. But Cenat is definitely a divine masculine. But the industry is stripping him of his divinity. That's what happens in the industry. You get stripped of your divinity and it's replaced with not just karmic energy, but demonic energy. Okay? And in that picture I saw of Kai with his fingernails color painted and him wearing that zesty fishnet top, it made me sick to my stomach. You know, no offense to people that are zesty. I have gay friends. But when they try to take away your divinity and turn you into something that you're not, is MK Ultra. And it's crazy because I was gonna do this reading a while back and I already made the thumbnail and everything, but I got kind of busy. And right when I was thinking about doing this reading again, that picture of Kai came out and it totally confirmed what I was feeling when I looked at this young man. I almost want to say y'all should pray for him, but this is sad. He's depressed. Because the more and more I get in this reading for Kai, the more and more I'm feeling like sad. Like I want to really actually cry. Like my heart is hurting. So he doesn't even feel like himself. You know how Kai's always like smiling and happy. Like you don't even really see him smiling anymore. It's strange. And I said there's this weird fear. Look at the pictures from literally a year ago and look at the pictures now and look at Kai's eyes. His eyes look scared. I'm feeling a shapeshifter around him, and he knows about shapeshifters. I feel like Kai has seen shapeshifters in the industry. Like Kai has seen a lot of things to make him fearful. On top of witches and warlocks working on him in his dreams and his crown chakra. It's almost like the industry found another source of energy, and I'm seeing like monsters reaching out and like pulling Kai. It's very, very, very sad what I see. Very sad. And I'm almost still getting like an innocence from him as well with this divine masculine card, because you know he started streaming to have fun, and now he's just kind of like, he doesn't even do it anymore. No one has seen Kai on stream. It's a spiritual reason. I'm gonna pull one more from my truth deck and go into the tarot, because this is some and look what came out. I'm telling you, Kai has had a lot of evil people around him. And I told you, everybody that is like, what's that group called? AMP, right? Those AMP people. I'm telling you, like, they really didn't like Kai. And it's almost like, you remember like feeling like picked last, you know, for kickball in school, or people bullying you in school. It's like Kai has such an innocent energy, like people will pick on him. And like I said, one of those people, those AMP people or whatever, they definitely, I feel like, we're doing things behind Kai's back. And I'm picking up someone being jealous of his ex-girlfriend. That really cute girl he was with. I'm feeling like one of those dudes were very jealous that Kai pulled her. So I even feel like some lies, you know, people will lie when they see you in a happy relationship to mess it up. Some people 100% will do that. And you'll think that Joe Schmo is your best friend, but Joe Schmo does not want to see you have a happy marriage or whatever, because they don't have one. So I'm getting that kind of energy from Kai. And it's sad, because it's like, I'm getting, with his crown chakra card being the first card to come out, there's been a lot of light that has been stolen from him. Oh my God, this makes me so sad. If you're not careful, this world will absolutely devour your light. I'm gonna pull some tarot and get up out of here. And I have on gloves because I just picked up a lot of witchcraft in this reading, and both the readings that I'm about to do. So I was like, you know what, let me just put some gloves on, because spiritual stuff gets messy. Okay. Gotta be safe. Strength. It's also a female. I'm getting like his mother. I'm getting Kai's mother is trying to pray for him in the stream card, because I feel like even his mom, I'm getting his mom in this card. Like even she knows what's going on. Like she can see something's not right with her son, and she's praying for her son. She's praying hard for her son. You know, when I don't have kids, but you know, when you do have kids, I can only imagine the fire you feel for them and the need to want to protect them, you know. And I feel like I know his mom is Caribbean, so I wouldn't be shocked if she's trying to like do some protection work as well as protection prayers over her son, because she knows the industry has a strong hold on a lot of people, but she's trying to really protect her son from negative spiritual energy. I feel like she knows that there's been a lot of witches and warlocks around him. She knows. And his mom doesn't want, I'm hearing I don't want my baby to be hurt. That's probably why I feel so much emotion in this reading. I'm probably feeling his mom. She's like, I know what this, and she's Caribbean too, right? So I definitely can hear the accent, you know, like I know what this industry does to people. I know what it does to people. I don't want my son to be one of those people. Wow. Well, I'm gonna end it there. Next. All right. Now, so I need to drink some water. Give me a second. I spent 15 minutes on Kai. This is gonna be a long reading. It's gonna take a while to upload. But I felt a lot of energy around him. Ari Fletcher. I called Yo Moon Pie head ass out. I think last year I called out Ari Fletcher and I gave her a spiritual warning. Okay, I gave Ari Fletcher a spiritual warning a few months ago because I had a download of her shape-shifting. And it was very dark. And it was after I prayed one night. And girl, Ari Fletcher is one of those people that lets her trauma rule how she treats other people. And it's real when they say a lot of shitheads get famous or infamous because they're willing to do things immorally and with no integrity. And Ari is definitely one of those people. Okay? And the story is that she had sexual relations with little baby, who happens to be supposed to be, right, her good friend Jayda's baby father and on and off boyfriend, man, whatever, right? But yeah, a little baby can't stay loyal to himself, so yeah. And this is just very interesting because Ari is supposed to be in a relationship with Moneybag Yo, and he's supposed to have given her a ring. And apparently Jayda came out in a video and said she knew. So if we see these two together in the future, I already know some shit is up. Because I tell you guys, especially these new wave wannabe celebrities that are just on Instagram, taking pictures half naked with bags and shit, they have to do the same kind of ritualistic energy if they want to get into the industry. And a part of me is kind of feeling like there's like some kind of sex ritual energy behind it, I'm not gonna lie. But oh my gosh, let's get into these cards. I'm already over it. I think there's a reason why everybody in that circle sleeps together. And it's because of sex rituals. To go to higher levels, to get more money, to get more fame, to get more notoriety, to get a deal of some kind. And Ari, I've said before, okay, is definitely into some form of Santeria. Her family apparently owns some spiritual store or something like that. So you already know what's going on with her. Another reason why I got gloves on during this reading. Literally. So let's pull some truth cards about this situation. I just saw the narcissist card pop out. Spirit is saying Ari is a nasty narcissist. She's a very, very nasty narcissist. But like I said, she's one of those people that when they go through trauma, instead of healing, they seek revenge. And her seeking revenge has made her be like she's manifested a very dark narcissistic spirit in her heart. And she knows how to manipulate emotionally very well. I will say, I'm picking that up in her energy right away. This woman knows how to manipulate anybody. She's very, she thinks she's smart, but she's more so like, she'll undercut you. And, you know, I feel like she knows a lot of Jayda's secrets. So I don't know if she's gonna come out and start saying secrets that she knows about Jayda. It's kind of giving me that vibe a little bit, or maybe she already is telling people that. And look, what came out? Rapper, celebrity. Yeah. Their goal is to be known, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah. What I'm getting is that Ari doesn't care how she gets famous. She'll fuck rappers. She'll fuck a celebrity. She doesn't care how she gets famous. She doesn't care. That's what I'm getting. Whatever she has to do to keep, which this is kind of like freaky, but I'm hearing whichever rapper I gotta fuck, I'll fuck him. Like, this is, that woman is unhinged. My goodness. It's crazy how people follow her and actually pay tickets to meet her. And apparently at the meet and greet, she walks past people and call them broke. Like, y'all pay money to meet someone that walks past you and call you, to bully you? You pay someone to bully you? This girl who doesn't know what to do with her boom boom? Man, some people really need to get a grip on like this weird celebrity culture that's trying to transpire. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, you even see these people. I was just looking at the Grammys and I saw what's that one white girl who, I see her shorts. I'm not on TikTok. I only have YouTube. That's the only social media I have. But I know she's bigger on TikTok. It's some girl, Brooke Bailey, that white girl. When I was looking at the Grammy, because I like fashion. So when I was looking at the Grammy carpet and I saw Bailey there, I'm like, what are these people who don't make music for at the Grammys doing at the Grammys? I feel like they're trying to rage bait us with these people. Especially people like Ari, she be at the BET Awards. Girl, you don't make music. I feel like these spaces should be exclusive to people who make music, not to these wannabe celebrities. There's real talented people out here. So I feel like these people, like even including like Jayda, I feel like they'll cancel themselves out because they're not real celebrities. Yeah, look, egotistical and shallow person. I'm telling you. I heard the energy loud and clear. I will F any rapper I have to F to move to the top. Yeah, I'm getting Jayda and Ari are both really egotistical and shallow, but Ari's more egotistical and shallow than Jayda. And has less loyalty than Jayda has. Jada's being asked to turn away from this friendship with her because I feel like Ari's very jealous, and when she gets around women that are doing better than her, I feel like she tries to do woo-woo on them. And there was a very interesting story that came out that I actually read maybe like 2-3 years ago, that Ari had a like $1 million Airbnb somewhere, and the house water was getting backed up. The owner of the house was, you know, using the water in the house. It's like, why is my water getting backed up in my sinks? Turns out, when Ari and her friends were there, they were pouring candle wax down the sinks. Why else would you be pouring candle wax down the sink? Candle magic. And it's also been revealed that she also does like a lot of love spells too to keep men with her, because like I said, she knows she's a very she's let life transform her into the worst version of herself. She might have a lot of money, but like I said, that's just what egotistical and shallow people do. They need a lot of money. Being materialistic is their lifeline. They don't care about sympathy, empathy. They don't care about that. Where's my check? And I feel like I said, she feels like she'll do whoever, whatever to get where she needs to be. So I wouldn't be shocked if she slept with not just little baby, and she slept with more people than that. Damn. This is messy. Whew. This is definitely why I gave her that spiritual warning a few months ago, because the way this girl is living, don't you want to pass on peacefully and wake up and see the big pearly gates? Don't you want to walk into the gates of heaven? It's crazy because a lot of people will put that stuff over knowing in this afterlife we gotta go somewhere after this. You can't bring the money with you. You can't bring the outfits with you, the shoes, the car. Is it nice? Absolutely. Is it smooth as fuck? Absolutely. But you cannot bring your Lamborghini into the afterlife. And that's a spirit is telling me that's a really harsh lesson that she's gonna learn in her next life. Ari is gonna have a really hard life the next time she reincarnates, because she's done too much egotistical things and too many shallow things. Like a bully. I'm getting a bully energy. And you see the way she, like, I remember when I used to get recommended her little cooking show, and I actually clicked on it one time just to see what it was about. And the way she was on there talking to people, I was like, who lets someone talk to them like this? Like, you're not gonna sit up here and talk to me like that. We got astral stalking. And it's crazy because when I was doing the title first, I was gonna put in the title that Ari does spell work on Jayda, but this astral stalking card is confirming that she does try to actually stalk Jayda. She's actually kind of jealous of Jayda's success. Because yes, Jayda was dating little baby, but you know, she had her own money. Jayda has a couple of businesses, I believe. I don't really know what they are. I don't really follow her. But apparently she had her own money. She had her own you know, following from, I think, like Tumblr or something like that. So Ari is definitely jealous of Jayda's like natural money making ability. Like, Jayda doesn't have to go, I'm sorry, but sell that poom poom like Ari does. For real. And that's a big reason why Ari tried to knock Jayda down. Like, I feel like by Ari sleeping with little baby, she was trying to humble her. Like, you're not that cool, bitch. Like, she's a nasty person, you guys. My goodness. I don't get how anyone is, like, friends with her. Oh, look, secret society. I didn't even see that shit. I'm telling you. A lot of these people that are forced in front of us, especially these influencers, and we're like, why is this influencer here? Like, at the Met Gala and shit. It's because they want to get higher in secret societies. There's a million different secret societies that you can level up in. And that's, oh, God better go off. When I tell you, you don't know how many people you meet on a daily basis that are a part of a secret society. And I always tell people this. The reason why you don't really see me hanging out with nobody isn't because I'm, you know, I'm actually more of an introvert than an extrovert than an introvert. Sorry, I got tongue tied. But when I say God has revealed to me that a lot of people are a part of secret societies, I'm not playing. People when I'm in a car and I'm on the road, you know how many Freemason signs I see on the back of people's cars and license plates? People are openly showing you that they're a Freemason, or they're an Eastern Star, or they're part of a coven. That's why I say watch the company you keep, because I have met people and God has warned me about people that are a part of these societies or want to be. So they'll do anything for a glimpse of being let into some kind of secret door that's supposed to give you more success and wealth and things like that. And Ari is, first of all, yes, Ari's definitely a part of it, but Little Baby and Moneybag Yo are definitely heavily a part of it. We've got spiritual journey, and when I did that warning for Ari, I think I'm gonna try to put the link in the description box. When I did that warning for Ari, it was about her spirituality, and I feel like Ari has angered some entities. You know, you can't just be going around doing random spells all the time, and I feel like she does that. So Ari has to learn a very, 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 very. That's why I say in the next life, when Ari reincarnates, she's really gonna go through it, like absolutely, because she does a lot of spiritual manipulation. And we got they feel guilty. So deep down, does Ari feel bad about this? Yes. Will she show it? Absolutely not. The first card to come out in this reading was Narcissist. In fact, Ari feels like she had to do that to Jayda, because I told you she's very jealous of Jayda's business success without having to get on her back for the business. That's why everybody cannot be your friend. There's nothing wrong with going out to eat by yourself. I have been to clubs in a VIP section by myself, full bottle and hookah and weed and everything. And I'm telling you, like, there is nothing wrong with being your own best friend, okay? Some people, they see your rise and they are evil eyeing the hell out of you. All right, I'm gonna pull some tarot and I'm done. Jeez, messy energy with this girl. Two of Swords. I don't know if Jayda has blocked Ari, either on like Instagram or on the phone or something like that. Or she's not picking up her calls. Something like that's going on with communication in between these two. Like, I'm hearing that bitch is blocked. Ace of Cups. Wow. Jayda definitely cried over this. Because she still loves Little Baby. And we see how Little Baby's always freaking clowning her. And she's always, you know, over there, I don't know. When it comes down to Jayda and Little Baby, because he do be clowning her. Like that picture of her hugging him and he's lifting his arms up, not hugging her. Why would you even continue to deal with someone that does that? That's not even a joke. So I feel like Jayda still has like this desperate love for Little Baby. And it really, really hurt her to hear that Ari went ahead and opened her legs to him. She definitely cried about it. Like, really cried. Like, I'm seeing her, like, shoulders go up and down kind of crying. Because when you got love for someone, I feel like, even though Jayda is a little bit more, like, is a little, you know, egotistical and shallow, I do feel like she is more loyal than Ari is. Like, she, you know, they kind of run in the same circles, but it's like she definitely wouldn't do what Ari did. 100%. She definitely wouldn't do it. There was some kind of conversation that happened in between these two. And some kind of conversation will happen in between these two. But I feel even like Ari's gonna like try to like fake to get back in her presence. Like, even if Ari apologizes, it's a double-edged sword with this Ace of Swords, because like I said, Ari is a very emotionally manipulative person. And she knows what to say, how to get into people's heads. Because I even feel like Ari's getting some kind of spiritual payback for doing what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you know, you will always get that payback for doing things that make people cry. I'm gonna pull one more, then get out of here. The Two of Swords again. Whew. Jayda is mad. She's over it. She's over it because Ari has thrown shots at her before. And it's like, you throw shots at me, now you're sleeping with my man. Like, I already knew something was up with you. With this Ace of Swords, Jayda already knew Ari was low-key a big hater. She just kind of wanted to see it for herself, you know? And with the Ace of Cups, it definitely hurt her. Definitely. My nose is itching. Woo! My nose is itching. All right, we gotta go. When I get deep into readings, my nose starts going crazy. Why am I getting like confusion spells? Ooh, my nose is going crazy. I gotta hurry up and get out of this reading. Ooh, my nose. But yeah, that's what's coming out in the Seven of Cups. Ari sending I feel like Ari does spells on the public, like for people to perceive her a certain kind of way, like confusing the public with the Seven of Cups, but also she does them on other people. You see, even now that I'm doing a reading, I could like feel the energy of the spell work. Like, I'm like, what? Like, Three of Swords, yeah. Because Ari's very low in her heart. Okay? She's very, very, very highly wounded person. And that's the kind of people that have to do spell work for everything. Wow. All right. I'm out of here. You guys stay safe, stay warm. Personal reading slots are open. Information in the description box. Make sure you check out those high vibrational channels, or don't come back on my channel, okay? This channel is only for people that want to elevate. High vibration channels in the description box below. Don't miss out on that free medicine, and we'll talk later, girl.